This is my shoulder and upper body prehab from September 25th. I started this part of my training with scapular push-ups. The elbows are extended and I'm focusing on retraction and protraction of the scapula. For each of these movements, I'm doing about 10 to 15 reps. This movement can be more intense by bringing the knees further back or going into a full push-up position. And it could be less intense, or in other words, less load, by bringing the knees closer to the hands. So I'm focusing on retraction and protraction of the scapula while keeping the spine neutral. The exercise I did after this one, unfortunately the video went blurry. I did 10 reps of scapular pull-ups, which is an exercise you can find elsewhere on YouTube. After the scapular pull-ups, I went into shoulder external rotations with the elbow at the side, and the hand starts on the opposite side hip. I love this exercise because it warms up the external rotators of the humerus, and I found it really helpful for preventing injuries and reducing unnecessary shoulder pain from structural imbalances. And then I'm taking this external rotation on the opposite side, keeping the wrist neutral, spine is neutral, looking forwards, and creating a smooth and precise movement. The next exercise I went to is the bent over trap 3 raise. So I'm focusing on extending the shoulders, well, technically flexing the shoulders into a Y shape. I'm depressing and retracting the scapula to initiate the motion. The elbows are straight, and I'm trying to extend my arms above my ears. That is, I'm trying to extend the elbows past the ear line while keeping the spine in neutral. And I've really been loving this exercise lately, and I love the way that it activates the posterior chain and not only the trap 3. The next exercise I went to was the reverse curl. I was going with 2 seconds up and 4 seconds down. I've really been enjoying this exercise in my prehab to strengthen the extensors of the wrist. So all of these exercises are not for maximal loading. This was a prehab session, so I did a single set of each exercise, being mindful of focusing on the quality of each exercise and the muscles and tissues that I'm targeting. Then I went into supine dumbbell tricep extensions. I was using a 4-second eccentric lowering phase and a 2-second concentric raising phase. Again, I'm using a light weight in order to bring blood flow to the tissues. In a more strength-oriented session, I would do more sets, maybe some more weight and less reps per set. It's important for this exercise to keep the humerus vertical. And another way of thinking about that is keeping the elbows pointing up towards the ceiling. The next exercise I went to was the supinating dumbbell curl. So here I'm focusing on a quality motion of elbow flexion plus supination. This helped to bring blood flow to the elbow flexors and provided a nice exercise as part of my prehab session. Again, I was using a tempo of 2 seconds up and 4 seconds down. The last exercise in the prehab portion of my practice was the tricep extension with pronation. So it's the same tricep extension as before. I'm just adding in a pronation as I come up to the top. Lately I've been researching how to strengthen the medial elbow because I've had a little bit of discomfort there now and then. And this movement has been helping, and I believe that it's been loading the pronator teres muscle, which is a muscle on the medial side of the elbow. I'm using a 4-second eccentric and a 2-second concentric.